The mother's demand. The slavers' ships descended on the spaceport like vultures circling a dying world. Engines roared, and alien laughter echoed through the dusty lanes as the captured children huddled behind shimmering energy barriers. Among them was Sarah, a human mother with eyes that burned with a desperate, unquenchable fire. She moved through the bustling chaos with single-minded purpose, ignoring the merchant's calls and the fearful whispers of those who saw the slaver's mark. She was a lone figure in a crowd of cowards, yet her every step radiated a quiet, dangerous resolve. At the center of the square stood Captain Vorix, a towering reptilian slaver with scaled skin and jagged teeth that glistened as he laughed. He surveyed the cages like a predator at market, his cold eyes flicking over the frightened faces of his captives. When he noticed Sarah's unwavering gaze, he let out a low chuckle. "What do we have here?" he sneered, his voice a rasping growl. "A human mother, lost and alone." Sarah stood firm, her voice even as she asked, "Where are my children?" The laughter from Vorix and his lieutenants grew louder, ringing across the square like a cruel chorus. One of them, a hulking alien with cybernetic limbs, leaned forward. "Your little whelps? They are gone, lost in the stars." But Sarah's eyes didn't waver. She reached into her jacket and pulled out a small, battered holographic device. It flickered to life, revealing the image of two young children, her children, smiling, unaware of the horror that awaited them. She held it up for all to see. "Who took them?" she demanded again, her voice like ice. The laughter died. Around her, the slavers shifted uneasily, sensing something they hadn't before. There was no fear in her gaze, only the promise of retribution. Vorix tried to snarl, but the defiance in Sarah's eyes gave him pause. She was no broken mother. She was a soldier in a mother's skin, and he could feel the weight of her resolve pressing down on him like gravity. Finally, one of the slavers, a thin, insectoid creature with flickering compound eyes, spoke in a hushed tone. "The children that were taken to the asteroid fortress, sold to the highest bidder." Sarah's lips parted in a thin, cold smile. "Thank you," she whispered. And with that, she turned and disappeared into the shadows of the port, leaving the slavers to wonder if they had just unleashed a force far more dangerous than they could ever imagine.